I'm Pastor Amy. I'm here in our spare bedroom at home that I've turned into sort of a staging area for packing for our Holy Land trip that I'll be leading next week. So you can see my suitcase here is rather haphazardly filled with all the things that I think I'll need to bring. And I'll have to do my editing and sorting and packing up over the next few days as I prepare for that. I'm really excited. This will be my 5th time actually visiting the Holy Land. I've been there in different capacities, mostly on tours a lot like this one, but also as a human rights worker in 2011, being sort of a presence and telling the story of the people who live in Israel and Palestine. What excites me most about this trip is getting to see through the eyes of those who have never been, how meaningful it can really be and how life-changing really when you've heard all these stories about, of course, about Jesus, but also about the other mothers and fathers of our faith and all of the other foundational faith stories that we hear about on Sunday mornings. When you actually get to be there and see where they took place, it really changes how you read the Bible and how you engage your faith. We got this not so little map from the tour agency. It's a beautiful map, but it's just kind of a large map. But you'll see we'll be going from the Galilee, where we'll fly in to the airport up north, and we're going to kind of travel as Jesus did, making his way from Galilee down to Jerusalem, where we'll then be able to visit those places where the key central story, the crucifixion and resurrection of Jesus, took place. Along the way, we'll be doing worship in different places. We're going to do an affirmation of baptism at the Jordan River and have communion in places like where the wedding at Cana took place, or where Jesus multiplied the loaves and fishes. And so I think it's going to be a really meaningful experience for our fellow pilgrims, the 22 of us that are going, and also the 30 that will join us from New York and Chico as well. But what I really think will be just as meaningful, if not more, is that we'll also get to engage with people who are living there now and hear the stories and the struggles, as well as the joys of those who are our Lutheran partners in the Palestinian Lutheran Church there, as well as Israelis that we meet along the way, and really get to hear, what is happening now in the land of Jesus. We'll be able to worship at Christmas Lutheran Church in Bethlehem on January 22nd, so we're excited about that, and we'll get to talk to the pastor there. We'll also be talking with Bishop Azar, who's the bishop of the Evangelical Lutheran Church in Jordan and the Holy Land. And Bishop Azar's daughter is being ordained on the 22nd, and so that's a really exciting thing for that church there, for one of our key Lutheran partners in the world. And so we're hoping as pastors that Pastor John and I can maybe attend that and celebrate with them. I really hope that you'll pray for us as we journey over these next 2 weeks. And you can also follow us. I'm going to be setting up a travel blog with a platform called Find Penguins. And so there'll be a link that you'll find in our e-news and in our social media where you can actually follow our journey and see different photos and videos from our time there. And next week, we hope that our midweek message, if technology serves us well, that we'll be able to give you a midweek message from the Holy Land, as well as maybe a live stream into the service on January 22nd as well to bring greetings. So I have a lot of details and a lot of packing, as you can see, left to do before we leave, so I better get to that. But it was good to be with you again this week.